Hello there, friends. Today I'm going to be showing you my punk music collection. So this is going to be CDs and records. Not my full collection of CDs and records, but all my stuff that I would consider punk. Because punk is a great passion of mine. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so this is in no particular order, by the way. But first we have Rancid, Let's Go. I got this at secondhand store McKay's, which is where I get most of my CDs anyways. So Rancid, yeah. We've got Anti-Flag, Mobilize. Not a huge fan of this album, but I do like this one song on here. NBC, No Bloodthirsty Corporations. I like that song, so yeah. Next is Slaughter and the Dogs Do It Dog Style. This is pretty good. I actually haven't listened to it in a long time, but yeah, good punk. I like Where Have All the Boot Boys Gone by this band. Then we have an ultimately awesome collection, Flex Your Head. We all know this one. Yeah. It was a super lucky find that I got at McKay's, you know, Discord Records and all that. Teen Idols, Untouchables, State of Alert, Minor Threat, Government Issue, Youth Brigade, Red Sea, Void, Iron Cross, Artificial Peace, and Deadline. Cool, right? Speaking of Minor Threat, we have Minor Threat full discography. Discord again. This one was also a super lucky find from McKay's. And this is the green edition of it. So here's the inside disc with the out of step thing over here. I want this shirt, but anyways. Minor Threat. We've got some suicidal punk here. Suicidal Tendencies. How Will I Laugh Tomorrow When I Can't Even Smile Today. I really like this album. And speaking of Suicidal Tendencies, I have their self-titled, I think it is. Yeah, self-titled. So both super good albums. I love this band. They're forever going to be one of my favorite punk bands. Classic, Nevermind the Bollocks. Here's the Sex Pistols. Still not a huge fan of the Sex Pistols, even though this is like beginning early punk. Yeah. Sex Pistols, what else can I say? Everybody knows them. Then, this is quite interesting. We have the Spits. They're really interesting. They're really unique. They're sort of their own genre, sort of egg punk, but really they just do their own stuff. And this is In the Red Records, their collection with that label, because every one of their albums is technically self-titled. So then there's the disc, which is cool. No clue who this guy is, but it's pretty awesome looking. Another classic, we have Damned, 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 Damned. I love this album a lot. It's one of the first punk things I got super duper into. Yeah. Damned. And it's a good album, what else can I say? Then we have Cramps. You know, sort of punkabilly, more than just like, you know, regular punk. But yeah, Cramps, Songs the Lord Taught Us, and also Cramps, Stay Sick. So cool. This one was really awkward, buying in front of my dad. So, yeah, that's great. But then, this is one of my, or actually probably my favorite punk CD that I have, is Social Unrest, The Complete Studio Recordings Volume 1. I need The Complete Studio Recordings Volume 2 to go along with this. But Social Unrest is probably my favorite hardcore punk band ever. They're super duper unique. Really stand out from a lot of the other hardcore bands, have their own sound. So yeah, definitely would recommend these guys. Some more classic early punk. We got Ramones and Ramones. Can't really say much else besides that this is the Ramones. We all know them. Just compilations and stuff of their music here. Classic punk. We've got The Clash, Combat Rock, The Clash. This is probably my favorite album by them. The Clash, London Calling, which is also right there. And this is Story of the Clash, so this is kind of a compilation. There's also a volume 2 that you can get, but yeah. Up the CDs, we've got two Operation Ivy ones. This is Unity, the complete collection. This is like sort of just random things put together of unreleased songs and live recordings. And then we have their bootleg unreleased Energy. Yeah, which I printed this out, as you can very clearly see. Yep. And then, last but not least, I don't know, some people might not call this punk, but I'm putting it in here. Rollins Band. Wait. Yeah. I mean, it's Henry Rollins, so I thought I'd go ahead and throw this in here. If it would focus. Okay, it's not going to focus, but there's the man himself. Alright, so those were my punk CDs. Now I'm going to show you the records. Alright, I switched to a different camera because my other one was dead. But here's where I keep all my records, in this little like milk carton container thing. I don't know what the hell you call it. But yeah, first we're going to get into my 7 inches. I'm going to just display them right here. Alright, first, this one's kind of weird. We got Flag of Democracy and the Dead Milkmen. Yeah. If the Kids Could Get Together. I like that song a lot. Then we have, I think this is D-Beat, Spontaneous Noise Combustion, Kill Fascist System. Yeah. It came with a poster, which is right there past all my dirty cups. Then here's probably my favorite 7-inch I have, which is Hated Youth Hardcore Rules. Probably one of my all-time favorite punk bands in general. They just really encapsulate the essence and energy of hardcore punk, I feel. Then we've got Black Flag, Licorice. We've got Black Flag, Licorice Pizza, and more. Yurt. Not much to say about this. Pretty much everybody heard this one. Alright, now on to 12 inches. We have Death for the Whole World to See. This is like the earliest hardcore punk that there is. One of the most influential, it's just fucking awesome bands that I think there is at all, ever. So yeah, super awesome album. Here's the guys in the band. Yep. So this already sounds like early 80s hardcore, before the Ramones even put out their first stuff. Fucking awesome. If you haven't listened to this, you should. It's great. Now we've got Dead Kennedys, Plastic Surgery Disasters. This is freaking awesome. I really want Fresh Fruit for Rotting Vegetables as well. But this is the only Dead Kennedys record I've got. Here's the back. We all know it. We all love it. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. Another Discord Records, Flex Your Head. This is the newest version, of course. Yeah. We all know this. I have it on CD. Yep. Now we've got Minor Threat, complete discography, I believe. Discord Records again. I mean, what punk doesn't have this? Honestly, awesome. It's great. Here's the back. This is probably the record I've played the most out of my collection. It is Bad Brains Rock for Light. I love this album. I think it's phenomenal. I think it's a masterpiece. I think it's perfect. Perfect mix of like reggae and hardcore punk. It's awesome. It's beautiful. Let me turn it over here. We got the guys. And yeah. It's awesome. It's beautiful. If you haven't listened to it, go listen to it right now. My favorite song of this whole thing is probably I and I Survive. It's great. Now we've got Gangrene, Another Wasted Night. This one is still pretty good, but it's not totally my thing, you know? It's just a little bit weird, honestly. But the vinyl for this one is like see-through yellow. I'm going to show you it right now because it's awesome. Without removing the whole actual vinyl, there it is. That's what it looks like. And here's the back of the record. And this is Tang Records. If you look up there, that's, I think I actually got that from inside of the Gangrene record. But yeah. Tang Records, we all know them. We've got more Hated Youth. This one is 19 previously unreleased songs from 1984. It's really good. I really like it a lot. Came with a cool magazine on the inside. But it is actually a split with this band called Roach Motel. They're honestly not that good. They're kind of shitty, but whatever. I only got this for Hated Youth. This is Kickered, Rendered Obsolete. It's alright. It's not great, though. I mainly got it because the album cover was cool. And apparently a guy who was in Dystopia was in this band, so I was like, oh, I should listen to it. But yeah, it's not that great. The back. Coming in with some pop punk here, we've got Descendants, Everything Sucks. I should have gotten Milo Goes to College, but I don't think it was at the record store last time I went, or when I went there and got this. But yeah, we all know this album. Turned off my flash so you can see it better, but this one is absolutely phenomenal. Reagan Youth. I think it's Songs for the New Order, or Youth Anthems for the New Order. That's what it is. Obviously, it looked a little controversial there, but trust me, it's not a Nazi band. It's actually the opposite. I've got a lot of Reagan Youth merch. I got patches, pins, this record, and a shirt, so I'm a really big fan of them. And it comes with a full poster inside, but I kind of messed it up, so I can't hang it up. But here's the back, and as you can see, I tried to hang it up, and this is like poster putty, but it got stuck there, and it's all kind of icky now. I might buy a new one, honestly, because of how much I fucked this up. But, yeah. I'm going to include this because even though it's their spoken word, it's still Black Flag. So, yep, Black Flag, Family Man, spoken word / instrumental. This spoken word thing really changed the way I write my poetry because it was just so inspiring to me, and I love the way that it's written, and also just the way it's read out loud. And we've got a big boy here, and we've got a big boy here. This is more hardcore, really, but Indecision Records Split series. We've got a ton of bands on here, and it's 2 vinyl records, like 2 actual things. So yeah, we got Voorhees, Kill Your Idols, Bane. I don't know what that one is. Death by Stereo, Inside, Buried Alive, Reach the Sky, No Reply, Life's Halt, Botch, and Nine Iron Spitfire. So yeah, I haven't fully listened to this, but it's pretty good so far. And I mainly got it because I could tell it was going to be hardcore based off of the cover, really. Like, as soon as you see a guy wearing that, you know. But, yeah. So yeah, that was my punk CD and record collection. I might do a video about my entire record and CD collection, but that would probably take a while, as you can see. But yeah, thanks for watching my video.